Hello friends, I'm Amog Vaishnesri and today we will be going to discuss about algebraic expressions and identities. So as this is the concept of algebra, let us go something deep about algebra and explore something about algebra also. But we are learning algebraic expressions. We will go deeply also about the algebraic expressions and discover what is algebraic expressions and some important concepts and important questions in the algebraic expressions. And also we will be learning about identities. What are identities? Different kinds of identities. We will apply it and we will learn it. I'll give you lots of tasks and lots of concept how to learn this chapter. So let's begin with the video. So now, what are constants? We have to learn some of the fundamental concepts which are very important and build the base of this lesson. So first fundamental concept is constant. What is constant now? So the quantity that contains only a number is called a constant. So now 3, 15, these are numbers. But when these are applied in the terms like we have 3x, this is a term and we get this is a constant. We know is 2yx. This is a term, 2 is the constant. This 2 is a number, so this is a constant. So the another fundamental concept is a variable, or these are known as literals. What are literals or variables? So letters or symbol used to denote unknown or varying numbers are called variables. Now letters are also known as literals. So these are recommended as variables. Now A, B and E, these are N and X, these are commonly denoted variables in the mathematics. Like you may see 4x is equal to 120, like such equations like 5y, 3a, many other terms which contains variables or literals in them. So these are variables. Please understand these concepts because you are building the base of your lesson. If you learn this, you can moreover concentrate on your further sums. So now we will learn terms. What are terms? Now terms consist of a number or a variable or combination of number and variable. Now 3 is a term and B is a term, but combination of 3B is also a term. Now 2 is a constant, Y is a constant. When they combine 2Y, we get a term. Okay, now these are known as the terms. So now term can be any big, that is we can have 3b square y 2x, that can be any big, or it can be just 2x. This can be this short or this can be big. So let's learn this coefficients. Now coefficients are of two types. That is literal coefficient and another we have is numerical. That is we can call as numerical coefficient. What is literal coefficient now? Now you can see in the term 2b, the b is our variable and the 2 is the constant. But the 2 is the coefficient for the b and the b is coefficient for the 2, but the 2 is the literal coefficient for the b. Okay, are you understanding? The b is the literal coefficient for the 2 and the 2 is the numerical coefficient for the b, because this comes in the numerical and this goes in the literal. So we can state that 2 is numerical coefficient. We know that 2 comes in the number system and it's of course the numerical coefficient and the b. So now we will study about the polynomials. What are polynomials? So now polynomials are algebraic expressions that include real numbers and variables, contain more than one term, are the sum of monomials. Division, square roots and negative exponents cannot be involved in the variables. They can only include addition, subtraction and multiplication. Now we have three types of polynomials, that are monomial, and the other is binomial, the other one is trinomial. Now by the first, monomial is an algebraic expression or a polynomial which has only one term. For example, 5x, 8x, 2y and other things. And the binomial is a polynomial that has two terms. By the sentence by, you can infer that it has two terms, like 5x plus 2, 3x minus x, such other. And in the trinomial, we can see that tri tells us three terms, that is 2x plus x minus x and 5x square plus 2 plus 10. So such equations are built up in the polynomials, and if the case comes more than three terms, then we get is polynomial itself. So now monomial is a polynomial that has only one term, monomial, and if it's two terms it is a binomial, if it's three terms it is trinomial, if it exceeds with three terms it's polynomial, not the 4 but 4 and more than it, it's polynomial. So we have learned some polynomials here. We will learn some operations that are based on polynomials.